Module 1, Foundations of Emotional Intelligence in Guest Services. First, Module Overview. This opening module serves as the cornerstone of the entire course. Before we can apply emotional intelligence, EI, in guest services, we must fully understand its origins, definitions, frameworks, and importance. Module 1 lays the psychological, theoretical, and operational foundation, upon which all other modules are built. The focus here is conceptual clarity plus contextual relevance. You will learn what EI truly is, where it came from, how it differs from IQ and technical skills, and why it matters specifically in guest service environments. This module is not just academic theory. It is designed to shift the mindset of learners, helping them recognize that service is not only about tasks, it is about emotional mastery and human connection. 2. Defining emotional intelligence, EI. At its most basic, emotional intelligence refers to the capacity to recognize, understand, regulate, and influence emotions, both in oneself and in others. But in guest services, this definition becomes multi-layered. Self-focused EI, understanding how your emotions, frustration, stress, joy, empathy, influence the way you serve guests. Other-focused EI, recognizing emotional signals in guests, tone, body language, facial expressions, silence. Contextual EI, balancing emotions within specific guest service scenarios, complaint handling, upselling, cross-cultural interaction. 3. Historical and theoretical foundations. Early psychology. Emotions were long studied by philosophers and psychologists, Darwin, Freud, William James, but often dismissed in favor of IQ. Salovey and Mayer, 1990, introduced the concept of emotional intelligence as a distinct form of intelligence. Daniel Goleman, 1995, popularized EI in business, identifying 5 components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skills. Hospitality, adaptation. In guest services, these components are reframed: self-awareness, service presence, self-regulation, professionalism under stress, motivation, service enthusiasm, empathy, guest understanding, social skills, guest relationship building. 4. Why emotional intelligence matters more than IQ in guest services. IQ and technical skills. Help with knowledge of procedures, e.g., check-in, systems, food service, reservation software. EI determines how guests feel during the interaction. Example: a receptionist with perfect IQ and training but no EI may check in a guest efficiently, but leave them feeling cold or unwelcome. An emotionally intelligent receptionist may make the same process warm, personal, and memorable. Core insight: guests may forget the details of the service, but they never forget how you made them feel. 5. The role of EI in hospitality. Psychology. Hospitality is essentially emotional labor. Service professionals often suppress negative emotions, anger, fatigue, boredom. Amplify positive emotions, smile, warmth, enthusiasm. Navigate unpredictable emotions from guests, anger, stress, joy, entitlement, nervousness. This constant emotional juggling is where EI becomes indispensable. Professionals with high EI can identify emotional cues early and respond proactively. Avoid emotional contagion, not letting a rude guest ruin their mood. Transform negative energy into positive guest outcomes. 6. Key components of EI in guest services: self-awareness. Knowing your strengths, weaknesses, emotional triggers. Example: recognizing that you tend to get impatient when guests ask repetitive questions. Self-regulation, staying composed under stress. Example: smiling and staying professional when a guest is shouting. Motivation, inner drive to serve beyond salary. Example: taking pride in exceeding guest expectations, not just completing tasks. Empathy, seeing things from the guest's perspective. Example: Understanding that a guest complaining about a late meal is not only hungry, but also feels disrespected. Social skills, relationship building, conflict resolution, influencing emotions. Example: turning an upset guest into a loyal ambassador by resolving their issue gracefully. 7. Application of EI in guest services. Practical scenarios. At the front desk, reading whether a guest prefers casual conversation or prefers efficiency. In housekeeping, understanding how to respect guest privacy while still being friendly. In restaurants, sensing when a guest is dissatisfied with their food even before they complain. In call centers, managing tone and empathy when guests can't see facial expressions. During complaints, using calmness and validation before offering solutions.